This video, we're going to talk about the sum difference identities. So I'm going to write them out. These are probably formulas that you don't need to memorize right now in your trigonometry class, but you do need to have them memorized before you get to calculus. Sum alpha plus or minus beta, sine alpha cosine beta, plus minus cosine alpha sine beta. So when I put plus minus here, it means the formula is exactly the same for addition or subtraction, other than the sign may change over here, but you keep the same sign. So what that means, so if it was plus, it stays plus. If it was minus, it stays minus. You'll see a sign change in the cosine formula. So cosine of alpha plus or minus beta is cosine alpha cosine beta minus plus. So that means that if it was plus, this is minus in the formula. If this was minus, this is plus in the formula. Sine alpha, sine beta. And then tan alpha plus or minus beta is tan alpha plus or minus tan beta over 1 minus plus tan alpha tan beta. So you can start committing those three formulas to memory. Those will really help you. We're going to be using all three of them here in this video. So sine of negative 11 pi over 12. It might help you to think that that is negative 165 degrees. So we might want to split that into a negative 135 and a negative 30. So let's make that sine of negative 3 pi over 4 minus pi over 6. And that's going to be sine of negative 3 pi over 4 cosine of negative pi over 6. Let's just use the difference formula. Actually, let me show you one thing that will help here because of number 2, and then I won't have to do number 2. Let's just use the even odd identity here and make this 3 pi over 4 plus pi over 6 on the inside. Leave this negative on the outside, so this is sine of 3 pi over 4 cosine pi over 6 plus cosine 3 pi over 4 sine pi over 6. And I just have a negative on the outside because I used the even odd identity to pull that negative out from inside. This is going to help me answer number 2 as well. So sine of 3 pi over 4 is root 2 over 2. Cosine of 3 pi over 4 is negative root 2 over 2. Cosine of pi over 6 is root 3 over 2. Sine of pi over 6 is 1/2. This is root 6 over 4 minus root 2 over 4 is root 6 minus root 2 over 4. So this is a negative root 6 plus root 2 over 4. And this is a root 6 minus root 2 over 4. They're exact opposites of one another. Tangent of pi over 12 is going to be tangent of pi over 3 minus pi over 4. It's going to give me pi over 12. That's 60 minus 45 gives me 15. I could also do pi over 4 minus pi over 6 would also work if you wanted to do that. So let's do it this way. This is tan pi over 3 minus tan pi over 4 over 1 plus tan pi over 3 tan pi over 4. Tangent of pi over 3 is root 3. Tangent of pi over 4 is 1. It's root 3 times 1. Negative 1 plus root 3 over 1 plus root 3. We need to rationalize this denominator by multiplying top and bottom by 1 minus root 3. Negative 1 plus root 3 is plus 2 root 3 minus 3 over 1 minus root 3 plus root 3 is 0 minus 3. It's going to be a negative 4 plus 2 root 3 over negative 2 is 2 minus root 3. Sine of 15 degrees, we can use sine 45 minus 30 if we would like, or 60 minus 45, either way. Sine 45 cosine 30 minus cosine 45 sine 30 is going to be root 2 over 2, root 3 over 2, root 2 over 2, 1/2. It's going to be root 6 minus root 2 over 4. $165. It's going to be 135 plus 30. Going to be sine of 135 cosine of 30 plus cosine 135 sine 30 is going to be root 2 over 2. This is negative root 2 over 2 over here. Cosine is root 3 over 2. Sine is 1/2. So this is root 6 minus root 2, 4. Now we have cotangent of 195, which is cotangent of 135 plus 60 is pretty easy. Now we don't have a formula that we memorized for cotangent, but it's just going to be the reciprocal of the tangent formula. So since this is a plus here, this is going to have 1 minus tangent 135 tangent 60. And this is going to be tangent of 135 and tangent of 60 down here. And we'll need to rationalize when we're done. So 1 minus tan of 135 is going to be a negative 1. Tangent of 60 is a root 3 over negative 1 plus root 3 gives me 1 plus root 3 over negative 1 plus root 3. I'm going to rationalize that with a negative 1 minus root 3. Negative 1 minus minus is minus 2 root 3 minus 3 over 1 plus minus root 3 is 0 minus 3 is a negative 4 minus 2 root 3 over a negative 2 is a positive 2 plus root 3. Sine of 225 degrees. The sine of 180 degrees plus 45 degrees. Sorry, this is 255. So let's make this 225 plus 30. There we go. So this is going to be sine 225 cosine 30 plus cosine 225 sine 30. Sine 225 is going to be a negative root 2 over 2. Cosine is going to be root 3 over 2. Cosine negative root 2 over 2. Sine is 1/2. Negative root 6 minus root 2 over 4. Tan 105 is tan 60 plus 45 is tan 60 plus tan 45 over 1 minus tan 60 times tan 45. It's going to be root 3 plus 1 over 1 minus root 3 times 1, 1 plus root 3 over 1 minus root 3, rationalize with a 1 plus root 3. It's going to be 1 plus 2 root 3 plus 3 over 1 minus 3 is 4 plus 2 root 3 over negative 2 is a negative 2 minus root 3. Now we're going to deal with some difference identities where we have the right-hand side and we want to go to the left-hand side. So this is going to be a sum difference for sine. So it's going to be sine of 10 plus 50 is sine 60, which is root 3 over 2. Sine 265 minus 25 degrees is sine 240, which is the 60-degree reference angle, and that is in the third quadrant. So there we go. Now we have sine of 215 minus 95. It's going to be sine of 120. It's going to be a 60-degree reference angle in quadrant 2. Sine of 20 plus 100 is sine of 120 again, which is the same root 3 over 2. Now we're on to some difference of cosines. So this is cosine of 35 plus 25. Notice the minus here means that it's a plus on this side of the formula. Is cosine of 60 degrees is 1/2. Cosine of 5 pi over 12 minus pi over 4. We're going to multiply by 3 over 3 to convert that to 12ths. It's cosine of 2 pi over 12 is cosine of pi over 6. That's 30 degrees. Cosine of pi over 6 is root 3 over 2. Cosine of 5 pi over 18. Cosine of, let me just do this. So this is 5 pi over 18 plus 2 pi over 9. Let's make that 2 over 2. Cosine of 5 pi plus 4 pi over 18 is cosine of 9 pi over 18 is cosine of pi over 2. Cosine of pi over 2 is 0. Now we've got some tangent ones. So this is a sum identity for tangent. Tangent of 20 degrees plus 10 degrees is tangent of 30 degrees. And that's going to be 1 over root 3, which is root 3 over 3. And we have tangent of 35 plus 115 is tangent of 150. So this is 30-degree reference angle, but in quadrant 2. So it's a negative root 3 over 3. Tangent of 160 minus 40 is tan of 120. That's a 30-degree, or that's a 60-degree reference angle in quadrant 2, so that's negative root 3. And we have tan of 80 plus 40. If we go ahead and take these negatives out here, this is plus, this is minus, and it's really some formula here. So this is tan of 120, which is a 60-degree reference angle in quadrant 2. It's the same problem as above, just written differently. And then we have this is a cotangent right here. They've just flipped the tangent formula over, so it's 1 over tan of 80 plus 70. It's 1 over tan of 150. 1 over, and so the tangent of 150 is a negative 1 over root 3. So this is going to be a negative root 3. All right, that's it for this video. We'll come back next time and we will be given some conditions under which we need to find the sum or difference, and we're going to have to draw some triangles to help us do that. See you for the next video.